What if the moon disappeared? Imagine stepping outside tonight and looking up at the sky, and the moon is gone. No warning, no explosion, no debris, just empty space where the moon has hung in our sky for billions of years. At first, it might seem like nothing more than a strange astronomical mystery, but in reality, the disappearance of the moon would begin changing our planet almost immediately. From ocean tides to climate stability, the moon quietly plays a massive role in shaping life on Earth. So what would actually happen if it suddenly vanished? The most obvious change would happen the very first night. The moon is the brightest object in our night sky after the sun. Without it, nights would become dramatically darker. A full moon reflects enough sunlight to illuminate landscapes and guide travelers. Without that reflected light, the night sky would depend almost entirely on starlight. For humans, that might mean darker wilderness areas and brighter views of distant galaxies. But for many animals, the change would be far more disruptive. Countless species rely on moonlight to guide their behavior, especially during feeding, migration, and reproduction. Suddenly removing that light source would alter ecosystems around the world. But the biggest immediate change would happen in the oceans. The moon's gravity pulls on Earth's oceans, creating the tides. As Earth rotates, different parts of the planet move through these bulges of water, producing the familiar pattern of high and low tides. If the moon disappeared, those tides wouldn't completely vanish, but they would become dramatically weaker. The sun also produces tides through gravity, but they are much smaller. Without the moon, tides would drop to 1/3 of their strength. This might not sound like a big deal, but tidal cycles are essential to coastal ecosystems. Habitats from tidal flats to estuaries depend on regular tidal flooding. Many species have evolved specifically around these rhythms. A sudden reduction in tides could disrupt marine life across the planet. The moon does something even more important than controlling tides. It stabilizes the tilt of Earth's axis. Right now, Earth is tilted about 23.5 degrees relative to its orbit. That tilt is what gives us our seasons. But without the moon, Earth's axial tilt could start to wobble unpredictably over millions of years. Scientists think it might vary anywhere from nearly 0 degrees to more than 45 degrees. That kind of shift would dramatically alter the planet's climate. At certain times, the poles could receive much more sunlight. At others, large parts of the planet might experience extreme seasonal swings. Over long timescales, the moon acts like a stabilizing anchor that keeps Earth's climate relatively consistent. Without it, the planet's environment could become far more chaotic. The moon also affects how fast Earth spins. This gravitational interaction creates something called tidal friction over billions of years. This process has slowly slowed down Earth's rotation. In fact, when the moon first formed, a day on Earth may have lasted only about 6 hours. Today, a full rotation takes about 24 hours. Without the moon, that slowing process would mostly stop. Days would remain roughly the same length for the foreseeable future. But over extremely long timescales, the balance between Earth's rotation and its orbit would evolve differently. Some scientists even believe the moon may have helped life develop on Earth. Early in the planet's history, strong tides may have created shallow pools along coasts. That cycle could have helped concentrate organic molecules and create conditions favorable for early life. Without the moon, those tidal environments might have been much weaker. It's possible that life on Earth would have evolved along a very different path or taken much longer to develop. In that sense, the moon may have played a quiet but important role in the history of life itself. Today, the moon often feels like a simple decoration in the night sky, but its influence runs deep. It shapes the tides, stabilizes Earth's climate, and may even have helped life emerge on our planet. If the moon suddenly disappeared, Earth wouldn't instantly become uninhabitable, but the planet we know would begin to change in profound ways. So next time you look up, remember that silent companion may be doing far more to protect our world than we realize.